So if Will and the environmentalists of old want to save the planet, I got a whole bunch of people who want to do the work to save the planet. How about that? Now, there's a bridge we got to cross, though. Okay, so if we agree that we're going to save the planet, and that is important to us because being humans, we have to breathe air, right? We have to be able to drink water, and we have to be able to eat food. I mean, that is it. And so if we agree on that, then let's talk about the bridge that gets us across to the other side. It takes resources. And right now, the battle is raging over who will get the resources. And now, how do you put this? Just straight up. The Democrats are in charge. But the battle is just as fierce as if it was Republicans. Isn't that something? Now, I lie in bed at night, and I got the personality type that I can't walk past a problem. I got to take it on. And I'm going, I have met the enemy, and it is us. I am amazed that I am spending as much time convincing Democrats that it's the right thing to do to put a man to work who looks like me. All right. That a man can right now go to Iraq and serve this country in the war and come back and may not be able to get a job working for Mendai. What's wrong with that picture? All right. So economics and ensuring that we all have equal access and that we can all face the challenges, not asking for handouts, and benefit from the opportunities that this new green world is going to give us. Because we have to do this. This isn't, I know it's vogue and everything, but does anyone remember how much gas cost a year ago? 4, right. Imagining that 10, all right. I mean, I just want you to think about that. If you think about gas at $10 a gallon, you understand why we need renewable energy. You understand why we need to be more efficient. I didn't see any Hummers out in the lot. That's a good sign. All right. Precisely. Our economy is changing, and because of it, we'll have a better planet. I'll give you one quick example. We have a 65,000 square foot facility. We changed out all the lights in it and to make them the good lights, right? The debt service on that deal is $1,200 a month. The energy cost savings is $1,200 a month. From day one. How about that? Huh? Now, it took an electrician to come in and do that work. Okay, so we put somebody to work. Then you have the haul away, disposal, and recycling. All right, so we're creating work for folks. So we can save the planet. We can put people to work. We get a twofer out of it. Here's the deal. And I was saying this to someone earlier. They said, well, how are things going? Things are going well. And why? Because here I am today. I don't even know how we got here. Somebody showed up and heard about us and then asked me to come out. I was coming out of the house this morning. I get a text from a guy who was volunteering to do some work. And that's just the way that this thing has been going. Every day, somebody different shows up to come take the baton, their leg of the race, or help us go one step over. So I've had to learn to just lean back, relax, and let the situation unfold. The true beauty, the true power in what we have. And people talk about this a lot, but they don't really understand it, and most of the time they don't believe it. The true power that we have in Higher Minnesota is our demonstrated capacity to put aside real and perceived differences and to organize across boundaries. All right? To put aside real and perceived differences and to organize across boundaries so that we can articulate a common argument. We can organize each other and we can mobilize to effect true change. And that is unsettling to some folks because they would rather that we be divided along the lines of GLBT versus straight. They would rather that we be divided along racial lines. They would rather that we be divided along religious lines, economic lines. inner city versus suburb versus exurb versus greater Minnesota. Oh yeah, because then you get to walk in and ask for what you want, and you get to walk in and ask for what you want, and you get to walk in and ask for what you want, and I get to decide who gets what. You don't have any power at that point. All right? So I'm here today to, first of all, thank you for having us, because we're demonstrating that we are committed to ensuring that we take care of this planet, we take care of this economy, and we ensure that there's equity in the solutions. That it's not all about somebody is smarter than somebody else. And we now see the people who had all the answers, right? See what that got us. Okay. All right, we're trying to dig our way out of that, right? So shouldn't some of the rest of us be able to get engaged and provide some solutions? And I'm here to make an appeal to you. And I love that organizing tactic that you just had. We're going to steal that one. Okay. Pull your cell phones out, right? I love that one. I'm a student of the game. We're going to show up on April 20th. And all my lieutenants said, don't say it, but I want 20,000 people there. All right? I want 20,000 people there. That's right. But I can't do it without you. All right? You make the final to 20,000. And you bring a whole heap of your friends, and we're going to pass that. Now, why is that important? Because it's important that the policymakers look out there and see a wide array of people from different sectors. And notice, I'm not here to tell you we're going to have any rock stars on stage or we got this elected official or that. No. The star of the day is you. The cause is the star. We're not there because the governor is speaking or a congressman or any of the other dignitaries and luminaries that normally come out and you tell them they got 2 minutes and they take 5 and everybody's eyeballs start rolling in the back of the head, right? It's not going to be that kind of party. It's going to be about us. It's going to be about the little Asian children that are going to come out and perform, and the American Indian people that come out and perform for us, and the workers and the people who've been on welfare or getting out of penitentiary who are now going to go work in the green economy, and Will Steger, who's been a lone voice out there for a long time. That's who it's going to be about. So tell your friends, call them up, let them know that today you met Lewis King, and I have a message. And the message is that together we can do this. And really we don't have a choice. Because I leave you with the image of the little person that comes in on the spaceship and looks in and has got one planet and one people. And if anybody ever finds us in that situation, we want them to find a group of people who are committed to working for our planet, working for our economy, and working to ensure that there's equity of opportunity and equity in facing the challenges. Thank you very much.